welcome to the Congo Hour. I am your host, Waynna, and this week I'm so excited. My brother from another mother, Trippi, is back on.
Yes, well, good to be back. Thank you again for tuning in to the show. Thank you for holding it down last week, Waynna.
My pleasure.
I went on a little vacation.
Yeah.
I went on a reggae cruise. Had a ball.
I know
love
you
reggae.
did.
Yeah, I love reggae. So every year there's the Marley Brothers. They put on a cruise.
Okay.
And it's called Welcome to Jamrock. So there are about 30 artists that perform like throughout the whole 5 days, and it's just like
How many artists?
like 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the boat was rocking.
Oh yeah, every afternoon. Like the party starts they start at like 11. Take a little break.
In the morning?
In the morning. Take a little break. They start back up at like 8. The concerts go to like midnight. Then it's like an after party to like 5. Needless to say.
Till 5 in the morning.
Till like 5 in the morning. I went to Nair after party.
You didn't?
I couldn't.
You was tired?
I was so tired.
Yo, not you.
I was tired. I didn't go to a single party.
What?
But I still had a good time. It was relaxing. You know, a lot of friends went with us, so it was a good time.
I was gonna say I saw on social media a few of our friends. They looked like they was enjoying themselves. Did they go to the after party?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
You don't know if they did or not.
They kept talking about me because I never.
I'm surprised.
I had good intention, but I couldn't hang.
You couldn't hang.
I could not hang. They went to like 4 in the morning and got right back up and did it all over. I don't know how they did it, but it's a good time. So if you are into reggae, if you are into cruises, I would definitely recommend that you look into. It's called the Welcome to Jamrock Cruise, and it's nice because like the artists, they just walk around and like mingle with the
Why don't
people.
you do a group trip?
What you mean? Maybe.
What do I mean?
Like just invite. Like,
we'll talk about it later.
I'm not a travel agent. You're the travel agent.
So
why don't you do a group trip?
Okay.
Okay.
So I was really looking for you and Bree at the Chase Center.
So our flight was delayed.
Trippi.
Coming back, so we missed the scholarship ball. Oh my goodness, so upset.
It was.
No, I saw the pictures.
All of that.
Yeah, no. Shout out to Dr. Tony Allen and his team.
Yes, they did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, shout out to Meshach and Tanny. Yeah, for hosting. Just shout out to everybody who went, had a good time. Shout out to all the alum. Shout out to everybody who gave or plans to give. Shout out to just DSU.
Yeah, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm glad you said that. I'm going to make sure that we put the QR code up.
Okay.
So if someone wants to give, they'll be able to hit on the QR code and give.
How was Jazzy Jeff?
He was lit.
Was he? I figured that. Yeah,
he was lit. Me and Ivan was talking about how lit he was.
Yeah.
But Magic Johnson was there.
Yeah, no.
Phenomenal story. An alumni gave $1 million check.
No, oh my goodness.
I mean, they was like throwing $1 million checks. I was like, I want to do that.
The DSU raised like $3 million that night.
Yep.
So shout out to Sally Mae.
I think it was almost $5 million.
Yeah. Shout out to Sally Mae. Yeah,
yes.
It had to be more than 3 because I think Magic pledged $1 million.
He said 2. He said he'd do 2.
Did he? Okay. And Sally Mae gave $1 million.
Yes.
Shout out to Antoine Oakley.
Right.
And then the alum from I think the class of like 83 or something like that, he gave $1 million. So.
Right. Yeah. He has an awesome testimony. Yeah. So, and Tanny had an awesome testimony.
Yeah,
I really know her story. It's like I know her from hanging out with Amber, but I didn't know her story. So it's never too late.
Right.
Yeah, it's never too late to go back to college.
Tony gave her a shout out. I guess he did a little recap of the event of that evening. So he gave her a shout out for sharing her story.
Yes,
so.
Yeah. So Amber
How was
and I went. They were good.
Are you just being nice?
No, they were good, but Babyface to me was still the absolute best.
It's hard to top him.
Right.
So I'm thinking like, who do you bring after Babyface?
Babyface was the ultimate for me.
Yeah. That's gonna be he's a tough act to follow.
Yeah, but I love the way that they had it set up at the Chase Center. Like everything was just so nice. Shout out to the Chase Center. Their team was on it. You didn't really have to wait for anything. They was, like a marching band. It was really good.
That's good. I'm glad it went well. I'm sorry I missed it.
I know.
So I was looking forward to it now.
They probably got delayed.
Yeah, the flight was delayed a few hours, so. But that's all right. Things went well. You know, students got the scholarships that they need to go down to DSU, making DSU their their first choice.
Yes.
So I mean, I think I read where DSU is in the top 5 public historically Black universities in the country. Top 10 overall, but top 5 public.
I saw something about number 1 and something.
Diversity, I think.
Okay.
I think it's the most diverse, and I think I'm pretty sure it's probably in the top 1 or 2 as far as growth.
Okay.
Also, so yeah, shout out to everybody who's just making DSU.
Yeah.
The place to be now.
It made me feel like I want to go. I really was. I was like, what can I go there and get a degree in?
Never too late, like you just said, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't think I want a master's degree.
No,
so,
okay.
Yeah, no.
Right. Okay.
Would like to learn how to be a pilot, maybe though.
There you go. They have an awesome aviation program.
Yes.
I remember it was just getting started when I was down there, and I mean it's just grown.
It was getting started then? Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah. Okay. And one of my friends, that was one of his majors. And now it's just taking off to like new heights.
Yes.
Yeah, they're doing a great job down there.
Yeah, yeah. Anything else going
on? That's it. You know, it's the holiday season.
I know.
You know, we always encourage people to make it about family and friends and fellowship and not really, don't dig yourself in a hole trying to impress your children, your family, your friends, because it's really not about that. It's just about when family gets together and enjoys each other.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have it, of course, and if you have it, share it, you know, but if you don't, it's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about that.
You're right.
Yeah. How do you celebrate Christmas?
What do you mean how?
Like, do you go all out? Do you like?
So I used to, but I've kind of, you know, like Amber and Hunter are grown, so money. Anaya.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Last year she wanted a car starter. Like,
oh, this show, that's not bad.
What?
Not bad.
Mine was like 3 or 4. Hers was like 6 or 7 because of her car. Yeah, like.
Okay. That's what I was thinking it was.
No.
Okay. Wow.
Right. I ain't ask her what she wanted.
Some batteries for it or something, right?
Right. Yeah. So, I don't really have any plans. Probably hang out with my kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff.
Yeah. You ready to take a break?
I am.
All right.
Did we talk about who's coming on?
No, we didn't. Okay.
Okay.
So tonight we have Mike Brown, no stranger to Channel 28. He'll be coming on to share some important information with you. We have Cynthia Tyre that will be coming on. She's having an event next year at the Legacy Center.
Okay.
Had one last year. Heard it went really well. Unfortunately, you was in it.
All of her events do. I mean, plays, the concerts, everything she does is top notch.
In it though, right?
I was supposed to be.
You was supposed to be.
Yeah, she cut me. I didn't make the cut.
Oh, I'm gonna get the real story when she come over here, because I know you didn't show up.
No, I had to.
You chickened out. What was it?
I had to try out, and I didn't make it. I wasn't qualified, so.
First of all, she didn't audition you. She had you on the flyer and everything.
She auditioned me. I thought I was a shoo-in. I got there, she was like, okay, show me what you got. And I ain't have enough.
You're so silly. And then we have she's bringing on the Songbird with her. Kim Pinder will be. I said, okay, you got to sing a little something for us.
Oh, yeah, she has to.
Beautiful voice.
Maybe we'll do a duet.
A duet? We're going to take a break, and we're going to bring Mike Brown on, and we'll be right back.
All right, we'll be right
duet.
Back. Watch. Stay tuned.
You can dance.
I can sing. We both.
DETV has been Delaware's premium provider of creative digital and broadcasting solutions that bridges communities and connects people. We create great stories for all audiences. We deliver independent news throughout Delaware, We are digital platform innovators, and we develop marketing and sales solutions so you can stay connected to your audience. Now, why do we do what we do here on DETV? We do it because we care. So, keep watching and follow us on all of our social media platforms. Remember, DETV, online, on air, on time.
Welcome back to the show. We hope that you enjoyed our intro.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the duet.
Oh, that's coming. Coming soon. Right after this. Right after my former colleague, Mike Brown, who was coming to talk about his campaign.
Yes.
Yes, he is running for Newcastle County Council, 7th District. So looking forward to hearing about his campaign and how we can help and support him becoming the next county council member.
Yes.
We used to be on city
I know,
council
that's gonna
together.
be fun.
We used to be on city council together. And he was, for those of you who paid attention, he was Mike Brown.
Yes.
You know?
Period. Straight cut. Mike Brown.
Always using his 5 minutes. He said, we got 5 minutes, and I'm gonna use all my 5 minutes. And I'll be back to use my second 5.
Right. He got all of his time.
Well, definitely looking forward to that conversation. But I know, Waynna, you said that you wanted to
share something
with us.
Yes. So Monday, I had to go get a CAT scan.
Okay.
And the technician told me I needed to take my jewelry out of my hair that my god sister Jovita did.
Okay.
So here are the ones I took out. Right here. I don't know if they can get a shot. Right here. And this is the one that the technician took out.
Oh, wow. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I was really upset about it, and I'm gonna share why. One, she was
upset about her, the way she took it out?
Yeah.
Or that, so it wasn't like this?
It was like this, Trippi.
Oh, so she was just like, give me that. She was like, oh.
No, one, she was Caucasian.
She was like,
No, she was Caucasian. And I said it really took me back to high school when everybody want to feel the black girl's hair to see the texture of it. So I'm like, all you had to do was say, can I touch your hair? But to pull it out like this, I thought that was
she had to, let me see, so she had to like unwind it?
I wanted to like.
No, let me see how easy this is.
Don't
snap.
do it.
So she really like unwound? I'm not laughing. Mike is laughing now.
I'm not.
But I really thought that was.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, that was a lot. That was, did she apologize at least?
No, she handed it to me like, here.
Oh man.
And she said, oh, you got yours out so easy.
You think she did it intentionally?
I always want to think the best of everyone. However, one, I don't even know why I allowed her to help me take it out.
You didn't know.
I didn't know she was going to sabotage.
Yeah, you didn't know that. You didn't know what was going to happen. So
what's your thoughts about it?
You can't blame yourself. I don't know. I'm not in your shoes, so it's hard for me to. I don't know.
You know what?
What are your
I want
thoughts?
to get it from the 5-minute man. Let's bring him on.
Oh, the 5-minute man. Oh, snap.
Is that okay?
The 5-minute man. She just. This is a PG
back
rated.
to the Congo
PG rated show, man.
Well, you talked about it 5 minutes. I mean, listen, after everybody speak, the rules say I get another 5 minutes.
There we go.
The 5 and the 5
And
and
the third 5. It was 3 5. They didn't even know that
What do you
about
think
that.
about this?
Well, you had to get the test done, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the test done?
Did it have to come out like this?
Did you get the test done?
I did.
Okay. And now we're praying it all as well.
Wait a minute.
I like that.
Wait a minute. Where is Mike Brown?
I like that.
Mike Brown.
I like that. Nah, that's a good way to think about it. Because right now, I mean, what's done is
I'm
done.
really harping on that. I really feel some kind
it's
of way
done.
about it. Okay, I'm going to let it go.
But you shouldn't let that take up your space. You know what I mean?
was trying
Rent-free.
not to.
Yeah.
I really was trying not to, but
That's important,
it just
though.
kept on.
But it's been there.
I'm going to have to call Shay.
It's been there the whole time, Wayne. I mean,
What was
you
there
had
the whole time?
that being in your head rent-free since you had the test. You brought it here to discuss it. You can't let things get in your head. I don't let things bother me no more like I used to.
That's very
I'm just
true.
as
That's
calm.
why I said,
I'm
where
just
is
as
Mike
calm. I'm just.
That's very true. He has a really good point. Like, you can't let that take up your brain waves and
Okay, it's over.
take away your joy.
It's over with.
Is it? Look in the camera and say it's over. But tell the people that it's over. Tell them. If it's really over, tell them.
When it's over, I let them know. Welcome to the Congo Hour.
Well, thank you for having me, both of you.
You're welcome.
Oh, man, of course.
It's really a pleasure. And give my regards to the family and your sister.
Oh, man, you know it. Definitely. Definitely.
And give my regards to my friend. And
Okay.
Who's his friend?
I don't know.
What's going
Who's
on
your
here?
friend?
Gundy,
Oh, okay, I'll tell him.
who you thought I was talking about?
I don't know. Some people
thought-
call my son their
Oh,
friend.
yeah, I thought you was
like,
talking about your
You
mom.
got a point there. I should have said.
yeah, you got to
Give my
clarify.
regards to Gundy.
I thought you was talking about your mom. I was like, okay. What's going on?
Before we start, I'd like to present you with a button and a pen. That pen is, and a button.
you.
Mr. Congo,
Mr. Congo.
listen, I had one for you, but I can't. It's in my car on the seat somewhere. It dropped out. I get it.
All
to
right,
you.
we hope that you enjoyed this interview. We are about to take a really quick break.
You gonna let that bother you? Because he forgot
right.
to bring your
I'm-
button
I'm
and
back.
your pen.
I got you though.
I'm
He
back.
said he got you.
Okay, I'm good. See that? I'm
You
back.
good?
I'm good now.
You sure?
I'm good.
Tell him you all right.
I'm all right. See how easy that was?
Okay.
See that?
I got you. Even when I get elected in the county council seat,
we still got
I'm gonna encourage our council members in the county to get more engaged in partnership with the city.
I love it.
Very important.
We
This
missed
makes
it.
sense.
When I was on council, we missed that. I mean,
did.
the presidents kept saying, and the mayor kept saying, and the county executive, and they do a little partnership. But that's, when I say a little, that's what they did, a little.
Right.
Yeah.
But when I get on for somebody like me, I'm going to encourage it. I'm going to make sure that they hear me. Oh, they're going to hear me.
That part.
They're going to hear everything.
Yes.
But I'm going to encourage them so I'll bring you something.
Okay.
Because you're getting
That's a
reelected,
deal.
and I know that for sure. God is
Thank
with
you,
you.
man. Thank you. I
And-
appreciate
and
that.
I know you're going to continue to do good things for the city. I've been watching you.
Thank you.
I said I help him grow
Yeah,
on
you
that
did.
seat.
You did. Like, all jokes aside, a lot of times when I'm on the floor, like, I do reflect back to you and things that you would say and things that you would bring up. And I really appreciate you being there, like us being on council at the same time, and you just kind of helping me see the way. And it was extremely valuable. All jokes aside, I know we joke
Appreciate
around a lot, but
Appreciate
just the way that you would always speak up, and you didn't really care about who thought about it. You just thought that if it was the right thing to say or do, it was the right thing to say or do. And I'm sure you'll bring that same energy to county council.
Thank you for that, because I always say that wasn't my seat. That was the people's seat.
Well.
And I took it that way. And so anyone who wanted to challenge me on that, they did it in whispers. They never really came and said anything to me face. And I've invited that. And it seems like they just, well, I'll say it down the hall, around the corner, down the street. I ain't messing with Mike Brown. Well, no, come on. I'm the same Mike Brown that I'm going to be, because I'm working hard to get elected in the county.
Why? What made you want to run?
Well, as you know, I was in Florida, and my mother-in-law took ill.
Okay.
At the age of 96, her identical twin sister died, and her health started declining.
Okay.
And so my wife was coming up every 3 months, flying, and I was like, wait a minute, something wrong with this picture. And even though I didn't have the house anymore on Rodney Street, we still had a house in the county. So my wife, we said, let's go back home.
Okay.
So my mother-in-law lived to be 103.
Wow.
So we
That's a
came back and spent time with her. She wanted to spend time with her mother. So that was when I came back. But now why I want to get in it is because I still want to help people.
Okay.
I still want to help people, and people still want me to help them. I give you an example. I got a phone call from a lady, somebody selling drugs right four houses down from her, and she was afraid, and it was on the west side. And so I reached out to the county council person, the city council person. They never returned my call. Never. I said, well, wait, something wrong with this? Whoa. Wait a minute. When I do see them, and I haven't seen them yet, so I called a captain on the police force. Even though he wasn't the vice captain, he gave my information, and they immediately called me. And they took down the house.
Yeah.
With drug, the dude was standing I went and parked my car there 2 days in a row, 2 mornings in a row. And they were selling it like, he was selling it like it was candy.
Yeah.
They would knock on his door at
Broad daylight,
8:30 in the morning they started. But
Jump
that's
right in and
just,
help.
I just love helping people.
Yeah.
You know.
And I've worked in the executive office in the county. You are so needed.
Yeah.
You really are. You most definitely are.
Well, I plan on, and the politics out there is very different
Yeah.
than the politics in the city.
All right.
Even though I knew some of the politics, but I even know more now. And you can't let me learn something and then, because I'm gonna turn it around on you. And the person that I'm running against, he got elected in 2004 in the county. I got elected in 2004 in the city. I'm here to tell you, when I started knocking on doors and passing out my literature, people were saying, we don't even see him. He has a certain kind of people that he deals with, and he doesn't deal with us. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, ho.
Help us to understand. So you're gonna be in the 7th district. What area is that, so people who are watching know how they can support you?
On 295, the underpass. If you start from there, going south, either on 13 or either on Route 9.
Okay.
And so Jefferson Farms and all those places, and Bear, and a little bit of Route 7.
Okay.
So I got all the Bear, or the majority of Bear, and some of Red Line, Route 7.
Okay. When is your election?
Primary is next September.
Okay. All right.
I've been knocking on doors. I've been passing out my literature, because a few of the people said, Mr. Brown, I heard about you. Black and white. Heard about you, but now I'm putting the face with the picture. So what I did was, when I ordered 200 yard signs, I put out prematurely, but I put them out because I wanted them to be out with my face on them. I paid for that extra money to put my face on my yard signs,
Right.
and it worked. Now, come August, we have 4 billboards going up.
Okay.
Strategically out around the community. People know me now. I've been going to the meetings, some of the meetings. I've been showing up at the complaints. There's 84 properties that is on the books to be heard at one time. In other words, they took residential, or either they took business properties to industrial properties to make it, turn it over so they can give it to the landowners, to the contractors. And I'm like, whoa. And they did it all in one. Well, I was told, and then I found, and I read up on it, that the council persons are supposed to give it to the land use attorneys. The land use attorneys are supposed to discuss it with the developers. They're supposed to come up with a plan with the lawyers and the council member. The council member is then supposed to go back along with the developer and the attorney for the land use to get the community together and discuss it. Well, if you go out on 13 right now, they built a huge property right outside, right over on the other side of the airport.
Yes.
Nobody's occupying, and it's done. Nobody's occupying that building because there's friction about to arise. First of all, they didn't know it was coming. The community didn't know it was coming.
Oh, wow.
But the council member said, I told them. Well, how did you tell them? If you ever ride out in the county, anywhere in the county, you got this yellow sign, and it puts the resolution or the ordinance number and the property number. That's informing you. But who's going to get out their car in the middle of the highway, walk over there,
The
clean their
writing
glasses,
is extremely small.
get out the car?
And you're driving, you don't have time to read that entire
You can't.
post.
And they say, that's how I inform my community. Well, that's not how it's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's going to change. I'm excited about
there
my
you are.
opportunity. I'm excited about getting on county council. I'm excited about my opportunity to go back to help people where my voice is really going to be heard.
Right.
I'm praying that Velda Potter Jones she becomes the mayor.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't mean to talk about other people's campaign, but I can't help it because I'm cheering for her.
Oh, yes.
I'm
Yes.
hip, hip, hurrah, go, Velda, go. Because I know she knows the issues, not only in the city of Wilmington, but she knows the issues.
She does.
She is very astute to the issues. And so you remember, Trip, when I was saying metropolitan, I wasn't talking about the whole county and the whole city going together metropolitan. I was just saying one entity. The county police is down 50 police officers, 50, and it's still dropping off. The city is down 24, I think, 25. And so what's wrong with us working together? You know, the county has the authority to come in the city already. And you remember Mayor Williams at the time and Councilman, County Council, what's his name?
That's terrible.
Gordon.
Yeah.
They started swearing in police officers. They got a phone call from Dover and told them, you better listen, you better stop, because you're going right down where Mike Brown wants you to go at. They hurry up and say, we got an emergency, we got to take our troops out. They did it in the lobby, in the council chamber.
Oh, okay.
So I know what I'm doing, and I know what I'm talking about. Anybody that wants to challenge what I'm talking about on any issue, come see me. Now, on my card, when I talk about seniors, my opponent, county senior citizens out in the county, they get a $50,000 tax rebate. He rewrote it and took it down to $35,000 without even telling them. Without even telling them. So how can you?
Yeah, you can change the budget for something else, but don't take away from the seniors.
Yeah, but so, and he's the financial chairperson for the county council members, and he tell them what he wants them to know about the budget. Oh, time out.
He not lying, y'all. He not lying.
Time out. I know you've been there.
I know, you're not lying.
I'm not going to accept that.
That's good to hear.
I'm not going to do it.
I know you won't, man. You know, I've been there with you, and I know.
Yeah.
And I know how you operate. I know you're just like you said. You're for the people.
Yes, sir.
Passionate.
Well,
And I'm also for union. I want to make that very clear.
okay.
I am for union and small businesses. Now, I already got the Teamsters Union, met with them, had breakfast with them. They're going to support me. They're going to, the leadership said right then they were going to support me, but they had to take it back to the body.
Right.
And in January or February, the body will vote, and they will come back and let me know. 199 said they're going to support me. I met with the president. He says he's going to support me.
Okay.
AFL-CIO, I got to get with them, but I do know that Jim, he's president of that other union, but either way, huh? No, I think it's the AFL-CIO.
Okay.
And he's going to support me. So they know me. They know what I'm about. That's why I say vote for change. I'm going to be your change. And if you want to,
I don't want to interrupt you, but I want you to look into that camera and tell the people why to vote for you.
well, vote for me because I'm going to be your voice. Vote for me because I'm not going to let anything just go along just to get along. I want to say this real quick. They have meetings the day of the meeting. They do all their meetings for ordinances on the day of the meeting and come downstairs and expect me to vote on it. That's going to stop. No. We're going to have committee meetings a week before, and it's going to be an opportunity for you as the citizens to come out and see me. So vote for me, September primary. My name comes before his name, Mike Brown, and I am a Democrat now. You know, I'm not that Republican that used to be. I'm Mike Brown now, the Democrat. And I finally come back home thanks to 45. I just couldn't, I had to put that in there. But I had finally come back home to be with the Democrats because I just realized that That's where I need to be, and I really want to be helpful. And if you're showing this on the Graph TV, then you can go to my website, friendsofmikebrown.com, and you can see everything there. And if you want to help me. You want to give me a donation, we appreciate it. But let me tell you something, I haven't did no fundraisers. And I've raised a few dollars to get all this stuff done. I've done a lot with the money that they come in because I went through my old list. And I got to help. So I'm asking you to help me so I can help you and tell somebody that Mike Brown is back. He's not in the city being back, he's in the county to come back. And when I come back, you'll know it. Once you put me in office, you'll know it. That I guarantee.
Thank you for coming on.
I want to thank you guys for having me.
You're welcome.
And I look forward to coming back again.
You already used up at least 7 of your 5-minute.
Where the rule book?
The cameraman been telling us to wrap it up for at least the last 17 minutes. So.
I know you got other guests. I know you got other guests come on. I'm a girl and get off of here.
Nah, you're definitely welcome back anytime.
It's a pleasure, man.
All right.
And I really appreciate you having me.
Thank you.
And
here we go. See, just said bye. Now you're about to go into something else. He can't even help himself.
We're going to take a break.
Vote for change.
While Mike Brown is still talking, we're going to take a break and we're going to bring on our next guest. Don't change the channel.
Vote for change. Vote for Mike Brown.
Government doesn't make a move without an agenda, some type of plan. The problem is we haven't been on the agenda. Sometimes we're overlooked. Sometimes our interests aren't the interest of those in power. I'm your host, Kerwin Gaines, on DETV's new show, The Agenda. We're going to do our best to ensure that you, Delawareans, are knowledgeable about what's going on in the Assembly. Federal government, local government, it doesn't matter. We're going to do our best to ensure that folks that make the agenda on a daily basis have to answer for it. Let them explain what they're doing. If it affects you, it's on the agenda.
Good evening and welcome back to the show. He's always making me crack up. What's wrong with you?
Like, this is the halo. That's what's always above my head.
Oh, okay. Halo. Okay. All right. So, welcome back to the show. Prior to us coming on during our break, Trippi was singing some song, and Kim had to let him know that is not the words.
That's debatable. I'm still not sold.
Okay, all right.
Table it.
So we're gonna bring on a dear family friend of both of ours. She knew you when you was little. She knew me when I was like she knew me.
Like I was old.
That's the...
Yeah, she knew me when I was little. I was little. Our families were friends just as well as your family with them. So. I'm excited to bring on, I'm not too excited because she thought your dad was coming because she don't like coming on with you and I.
Yeah,
That's not
She went around us and went straight to the king.
Yeah,
She know Waynna does the scheduling.
I call Waynna.
So when you called me and said Cynthia's coming on, I'm like, Cynthia got my number. Why did Cynthia call me?
It's all right.
She don't answer her phone.
Now that's a lie.
I'm gonna show you some text messages
Anyway,
again.
she called. She texting on different. Welcome to the show, Cynthia and Kim Pinder-Garner.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, you've known us when we was little, didn't you, Cynthia?
Don't try to make me sound old. I knew she was gonna do that, but you know, I did know you when you were younger.
There you go.
That's a good one. Okay,
Both of you, but so proud of just looking at you and both of you on how you just matured at things that you do. Is nice. I was talking about your calmness when I was over there, and they talk loud because I'm like this loud girl when I'm talking and everything.
That's true.
So, you know what? You didn't have to agree with me. So I
Itchy.
I did say so. That's when he said to count to 10. I'm trying to say 1, 2, but it is not
Cynthia,
me.
that's not how you talk.
That is not me.
I'm not sure why they even mic'd you up.
I don't either, but I'm excited about so many things, and that's why I think I talk like that, and it's just,
you definitely bring the energy. Yeah, you definitely do.
I just love it.
That's your personality.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, this person and this I don't know who this is.
She don't know who that is. She don't know who that is.
But I appreciate it. Yeah,
You
this is
appreciate it.
wonderful. Yeah.
You have to calm down sometime, right? Sometime.
Not right now. So we need the real.
Not right now. You need the real. You need the real. You
That's
need the
right.
real, but
And they need it.
they need it. Y'all
They
need
to
it.
sit right there.
that energy is Sunday night.
It's Sunday night.
And they need
Yes,
that energy.
it is.
So be you.
Okay, I'm me. I am
we
me
go.
right
Yeah,
now.
welcome back.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
be you.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Thank you for having us.
No, you're
You're
welcome.
welcome. You're
Yeah.
welcome. So you have, wait a minute, let's set the record straight. Why didn't you let my brother on?
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah.
So what do you? So you have a play coming up?
Oh, excuse me.
You have a play
Did you ask
coming
me a
up,
question? Whose question do I ask?
Because I see the flyer.
Okay, you do see the flyer.
right
And there was a flyer like this last year, too.
Go ahead.
Your face was on the flyer last year.
goodness.
And I don't know if I should tell the truth or not.
No, yes, we tell the truth here.
He partied the night before. Am I allowed to say
The
that?
halo.
He partied the night
and
before.
he couldn't come.
See this halo? I don't know if you can
He
see it.
overslept.
No, we don't see that.
He overslept.
He over.
So then there's that. Yeah, that's right.
He overslept.
Itchy.
So we did not ask him again this year.
Sidekick.
We didn't ask him again this year.
But you're welcome to walk up. He could be an extra, though. He could be an extra. It's not too
He can
late
be
for extra.
an extra.
Talk about
She just-
what is going on this year.
What's going on this
Yes.
year? When we start?
Absolutely, your play.
Well, what's going on this year? I am just excited to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King. I don't know if a lot of people know, but I went to college in Montgomery, Alabama. So that's why when I think of the march from Selma to Montgomery and things like that, and just seeing the church and just being around people who experience things, and I experienced some things as well, and it makes me just really think about Dr. Martin Luther King, what he has done. But I still think about the things that haven't changed, you know, since he started trying to make many changes. And we're going to celebrate his life on the 14th of January. His birthday is the 15th. And we're going to celebrate with Artists in Heaven. There's some activists up there too. And they're just going to be having so much fun up in heaven.
I love it.
So much fun. But I will tell you that when they are there, your emotions are just going to go. Because you'll see some people that come to heaven and they changed when they got there. They're apologizing to each other. Some of the artists, I wish I could share, but I can't I just can't give it away.
Okay.
But people can change.
People can
Oh,
change.
most definitely.
People, you're looking at that. He's looking at
So there are a lot of, so each person that is in the play, of course, they represent someone that is in heaven that had a relationship with Martin Luther King on earth. And being a part of this play, I actually learned some things from the script that I had not even been aware of. And it definitely holds your attention. It's not just music. It's actually a bunch of stories and things that people experience either from Martin Luther King or amongst another person that passed and they never got a chance to say what they always wanted to say, you know? So it's really interesting. I was glad to be a part of it.
Are you portraying the person that can you tell us that?
So last year, I can tell you that last year, of course, I had they won't even let me leave without being Phyllis Hyman. So of course I am Phyllis Hyman.
I wanted to know.
But also was Tammy Terrell.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was very fun. It was very interesting and enlightening. I learned more than I expected.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited. Just because it's not like the tribute like I normally do.
Okay.
This is me talking about my relationship with Martin Luther King and a little synopsis of how I left this world. How
Which
she
was
left
really
this world.
sad.
Absolutely, absolutely. And being the person that has been doing Phyllis Hyman for 29 years, it's emotional because people really miss her. You know, people really love her, people really miss her. And I'm telling you, I have to probably stay about an hour and a half after shows with people telling me about different times and things that they remember and when she died, what they did, and won't let me leave. But again,
she passed away.
It's me too.
I was on my way to, I was on Route 13. I was in, going down to Dover. What's that little, is it Townsend? I think it's Townsend. If you make a right, you go to Middletown. What's that?
Okay.
I think it is Townsend.
I was in Townsend when they mentioned it on the radio.
Did you have to pull over?
I didn't have to pull over. I just started reflecting on her songs and all the music, that voice. Yeah, her voice was amazing.
Right.
That's like I can remember the day that Dr. Martin Luther King died. I was outside and I remember this lady named Miss Sally. She came outside.
You remember that? So you remember that, huh?
You know what? They tried to, okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, you weren't born. Is that what you were saying? It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I don't look too bad. You know,
You was
remember
like
that.
2 or 3.
I was 2 or 3, right? I was 2 or 3.
Right. In diapers, but you did see the video.
Remember, so this is really funny because people weren't really getting perms and they were straightening her hair. And I remember this lady came out the house with her straightening comb. She was doing her hair and she was crying. She was emotional. And neighbors were coming outside. And I ran in the house and I told my mom, Mommy, they talked about Dr. Martin Luther King. He died. I mean, it was just really, really crazy in the neighborhood. And it was just very emotional. And our play is emotional. And I know Kim said that all the artists had a relationship. So at this party, there's a lot of artists that have relationship, and you'll see some activists that have relationships with him too, that for his celebration, because in celebrating his life, it's like a party. And then some of the artists are just coming to entertain, and we learned a lot about the artists as well. When Kim said that Phyllis Hyman had some issues, so there's a lot of causes that are there. I mean, we're even talking about, he shows up, James Brown.
Oh my goodness.
James Brown talks to Tammy Terrell.
Which I was sitting, you know, you're in a play, so you are that person.
Right.
So he's looking at me and I'm like learning when he said what he said. I was sitting there trying to not be Kim, you know, and be Tammy. So I was angry. But I'm learning, you know, at the same time, because honestly, I memorized my script and we weren't to talk in our script. He was communicating, but I didn't realize that when James turned around to talk to Tammy, what happened and how their relationship was. So it was gave me a little goosebumps. And James Brown, he is very much It is not like you see Kim doing Phyllis Hyman.
Okay.
This is a complete transformation into James Brown. I wasn't prepared. She didn't tell me.
Okay.
But James Brown and Prince are absolutely James Brown and Prince.
Okay.
Absolutely, 100%.
Oh, wow. I know you're going to have, Kim is Cynthia's friend. I mean, I don't want to say like you're not our friends, but y'all,
Yeah,
Was
they're
my
really-
sister.
y'all were
Yeah.
closer
Yeah.
together. I'm talking about Kim. I'm talking about
Congo.
Kim.
Yes.
So I'm saying I know you got her girl in there.
Her daughter,
No, her girl, Tina.
Tina Turner.
Tina Marie.
Oh, Tina Marie. Oh, I said Tina Turner. Yeah, Tina Turner
Waynna.
will be there.
What do we have to do to get you to host this?
Well, she's already hosting.
She
She
is,
already
but she
agreed.
didn't confirm.
She
No,
did.
Did you confirm?
She didn't say no.
She didn't say no.
So there we go.
Let me
She-
check my
Waynna,
calendar.
You
It's
fit in.
January the 14th. We had another confirmation.
Yeah, let's talk
to
about
do.
that. When is
Okay.
We're going to talk about it. But you really fit in because
You
of
do.
the stories
still
that we
on
were.
that?
Yes, we are. We're
Yes.
still on that because
I'm just telling you because
Yeah.
the more that I'm talking and the
I
more
told
people
you.
that we communicate with, the puzzle fits together.
Told you.
Last year, it was like a favor. I took it like a favor. That's my sister. She asked me to help her. I did it. I left there crying. It was very touching, very emotional. You really, everyone just embodied who they were supposed to be and the story behind them. And I was not prepared for what I got. So this year, I'm very excited, but we're going to augment those feelings.
As long as I can be Waynna.
Yeah, you absolutely.
Yeah, we need you to be Waynna. We need you
Well,
to
you have
open up and
history.
host.
Your family
You have
has history.
It's
Yeah.
you have history. Great way to open up.
Okay.
And you know who I think about too? Reverend Moyer. Yeah, I read about it that Reverend Moyer met him. Yeah, so I think
Yeah, he
about
did.
him being very, very strong in the civil rights movement as well.
Yes,
yeah.
he was.
We're going to use some dancers from the Christiana Cultural Arts Center.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
Okay.
I was
We haven't talked about. I mean, we kind of breezed through the day, so let's go there. When is it? What time is it?
The name,
Where
yeah,
is it?
the name.
How could
Okay.
we? Yeah, we don't know the name.
We just started talking.
We're
right?
so hyped, and we didn't even tell you some of the other people that are going to be in it.
Yeah.
So let me say this first: that Glenn Jones has agreed to be in our play.
All right.
John Canada Terrell, who we call Flash from the Five Heartbeats, he's psyched. Both of them are so psyched and told me who they wanted to be in this play and wanted to help out. When we talk about the play, everybody starts to get emotional because they talk about who they're portraying.
What's the name?
The name of this play, the name of this play, and we didn't even know was it a play or a stage production?
Is it a party?
Because it seemed like it's more than just a play. So we started calling it a stage production. The name of it is the celebration of life of Dr. Martin Luther King with Artists in Heaven. So it's so long, but that is the name of it.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It is
exactly
what it
what it
is.
is.
And you'll see a party. You'll just be watching a party. And I'll tell you that all of the artists had so much fun, they felt like they were at a party, for real.
So the party is what day?
The party, the party is January. Thank you. The party is January the 14th. It's January. I get excited. I get
January the 14th.
Sunday, January the 14th, and it starts at 4:00, and it's at the Congo Legacy Center. Yep, and there's vendors. The doors are going to open at 2:30 because there's going to be vendors downstairs. There's going to be food downstairs, some awesome food. Remember the
people get
food that you ate? The lady Risa had.
Oh yes.
Yep,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
coming back.
Is she?
She's coming back.
All right.
Yeah.
That food was good.
What? Oh, that was good.
Right,
Wait
right.
a minute.
Yeah,
After it
yeah.
was over with, she packed up. This one ate
Oh,
the
my
rest
God.
of it.
She gave me all of it. I sure did.
You sat
Yeah, I
there and
sure
ate
did.
it.
Yeah, your mother told me about the food as well. Yeah, she said she was.
How can people get tickets?
Oh, they can get tickets on Eventbrite. They can.
Okay.
You read
And
this on
we'll have both sides of this up for
Oh, thank
our
you
guests.
so much.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay. Yes, so they can go to Eventbrite, but we also have tickets. So
Okay.
if somebody inboxes me or inboxes Waynna, they can get tickets from us.
Okay,
Okay.
now I'm the host and I'm selling tickets.
Well, all they have to do is call you and we'll get them a ticket. Somebody is going to call you.
OP. OP is the ticket king.
Absolutely.
Tickets and crabs.
He
Right?
saw it on Facebook, and next thing you know, he was in the building with us because it was so exciting and fun.
Okay.
So,
Oh yeah, you have to host.
well, Gundy took his place.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say,
you-
you have people here.
Oh, she knew who you were pointing to.
So do you,
Oh, you
so the
got
people that are
you
from
gotta
Delaware,
host.
let's let them know who's here, who's going to be a part of the play from Delaware, really, because
Yeah, that makes
that
matters.
is are people that
Yeah,
are watching.
Yes,
so.
yes. So,
We got 1 minute.
okay.
Oh yeah, let's go.
So we have Gundy and Pastor Hannah from Community Presbyterian Church. He is a part of the play. Miss Ann from Best Kept Soul, she is a part of this play.
Okay.
You guys, we have, I'm going to give one character that he really, really portrays Tupac, because of someone he's really, really believed in, and he's from the Maryland area.
Okay.
I'm not going to just give it all away, but you guys are going to have so much fun, and the stories that you're hearing. And did you know that so many people did tributes for Dr. Martin Luther King after he passed? So many artists did.
Oh,
and it's a shame that he didn't get to hear them, but he'll get to hear these tributes at his party in heaven.
Right.
So there was connection. Some people didn't even get to meet him. You know, they didn't get to meet him, but they felt so strong about what he has done for us.
Yeah.
And they created tributes a day after, weeks after, and so many. I was shocked at how many people did create tributes for him.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you are.
Right.
Because we know it's going to be.
Yeah, I'm
a
excited,
class
and
act.
I do get emotional. And see, I've been holding back to
Kim, because we got to get ready to go.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
cannot come
Yeah.
on the Congo
Oh,
Hour
yes.
without singing a little bit of
And
something.
tell them about your other show.
Oh, we're not going to go to the show.
No.
They can follow me on Facebook, and
Okay,
it's
give
actually
your
posted.
information.
Okay, so my Facebook name is my name, Kim Pinder-Garner, Kim Pinder-Garner, Garner, and on Instagram, I'm Philly Singer.
When is
We'll
the
have a
event?
show January 25th
Okay.
at South. Tickets just went on sale on Friday, and
Okay.
it's about 20
I've been
left for
to
each
her-
show.
I've been to
They
one. Oh
sold
my
out.
gosh,
They're selling
phenomenal.
like,
Sing.
yes, ma'am. It's after the rain. It's just like Sunday. Candy dreams inside my mind. I never knew loving could be this way. A trip on a star, and love keeps growing. Summer kiss, it's nice and knowing you're here with me. I'm happy to be this way. I should have told you every word I say is true. I'm so in love with you. 'Cause I'm falling under your spell tonight. Itchy, itchy, ya. Itchy.
Until next Sunday.
That's just the inside joke,
You're
y'all.
lucky you had time. That was a good one.
Oh, Trippi, I
That
love
was
you.
good. That was
That's funny.
That was good. Wait till next Sunday when she's not here.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna get her back. I don't know.
Okay.
No, you're not, because you're going to be forgiving. And
Absolutely.
That's
It's
right.
all
Yes.
love.
Man, that
I
was
can't help
awesome.
it if you don't know lyrics. I
Thank
mess up
you.
lyrics all the time, publicly. At least you just.
So I was on here singing. We were on a break. I was on here singing. I was saying itchy, itchy, ya.
From Lady
And she
Marmalade.
was, she was like, it's gitchy. What is it?
See? Gitchy.
Gitchy. She was like, it's not itchy, it's gitchy. I'm like, all right, my
I mean,
fault.
you had me over here itching, so I just wanted to make it clear. It's gitchy, yeah.
Nah, but thank you both for coming.
yes.
and
Thank you
Thanks
for
And I'll
having
see you
us.
January the 14th. So please make sure that y'all come out to support.
Because she's going to host.
Yeah.
She
I'm
is.
hosting.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Are you going to oversleep again?
So we're gonna take a. I can't win. I'm not gonna oversleep this time.
But you
Matter of
can
fact,
win. Don't say that you can't.
The
You can.
venue, I just wanted to say, was just a right setting for this party. It's just,
Thank
oh
you.
my gosh, and it was so beautiful.
I wasn't prepared
Yeah.
for that either.
Yeah.
When I walked in, I was like, this is not gonna work. But I'm gonna tell you something.
It is. And you
was
know what?
amazing.
On that note, I don't know how many minutes we have, but if you want to have an event, the Legacy Center is a perfect place
Yeah.
to have an event. So call 652-8887, 302-652-8887. It could be transformed into
Yes.
anything
Yeah, that is
that you
true.
need it
That
to
is
be.
true.
Yes.
That's very
So
true.
unfortunately, our time is over with.
It is, but we appreciate you for joining us this Sunday. If you ever want to be a part of the Congo Hour, what can they do, Waynna?
Call Waynna at 302-521-7325. 302-521-7325.
All right. Thank you again, and God willing, we will see you next Sunday.
Yes. Itchy, itchy.
It'll never be the same.